Special thank you to Rabbi Kramer, my Rebbe, and to Tzvi Kramer for asking me to speak for a few moments, literally, on the Inyan of Tzedakah, especially Erev Pesach. I don't think there's a better place to start than Rabbeinu Zal's Sefer HaMidas. And so I'm going to share with you a few points that he says about Tzedakah. Kol Tzedakah v'chesed sheYisrael oisim ba'olam hazeh. All the tzedakah and kindness that we do in this world, Shalom Gadol u'melitzei Yoshev ben Yisrael abihim shebashamayim. This creates a tremendous defense for ourselves in Shemayim. So the whole point of tzedakah is really not the tzedakah at all. It's like a setup. Hashem sets it up that there's a olam hatikun, and this world is unbalanced, meaning you've got people who are very wealthy and people who are very poor and a lot in between. So why have this? And actually it's l'chatchila. It's for the wealthy to actually believe Liya kesef v'liya zav ni'um Hashem. I own nothing. Anything I have is a pure gift from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. In which case, the real purpose of me having money is to give it back to Hashem through aniyim, through doing mitzvahs. David Melech says it. It's actually a mission in Pirkei Avos. Ten loy mishaloi, give to him, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, mishaloi from his. It means whatever I'm giving him, it's mine. It's not mine anyway. Ki ata v'shalcha shaloi, because the whole of me, my physical body, everything I own, my family, everything, and everything that is in my life, it's all Hashem. So it's really like a setup. The whole purpose of tzedakah is really to give me a defense in Shemayim for the tzedakah and chesed that I'm doing. Then Rabbeinu Zal continues, v'nisroimim mazaloi. When we give tzedakah, we actually elevate our muzzle. So that means not only does tefillah override our muzzle, we can change our muzzle through tefillah, but the simple act of giving a quarter to tzedakah, $1, a pound, whichever currency you're listening to, all that actually can change my muzzle. Also, I want a better muzzle for my family, for my health, for my finances, for my extended family. Oh, tzedakah can actually change one's muzzle. V'nikra tzadik gamor. That's astonishing. And this is it's actually a Gemara, but the moment a person gives money to tzedakah, in that moment he's considered a tzadik gamor. Wow, that's nice to have that in our pocket. Mitzvah lazun elu she'oiskim b'torah yosem elu she'ein oiskim, aval le'inyan dina ein nechalek. Really, it's definitely better to give those who are busy with Torah and avodas Hashem. But actually, strictly speaking, al tzedakah itself, there's no difference, which means, and this we got from Avram Avinu, because even though his own nephew and brother-in-law went off the derech that was late, nevertheless, he made an absolute commitment that whatever needs or danger or difficult situation Lot would find himself in, Avram Avinu wanted him to know that I'm there for you. As far as my right hand is from my left hand, I'm going to be there for you no matter what. And this is despite the fact that he wasn't on the same page in terms of Torah, mitzvahs, value system, chesed. It was he didn't want any more of Avram and his Hashem, but nevertheless, Avram Avinu said, "You're my brother-in-law. You are my nephew, so therefore family always comes first, no matter what." I'll just cover a couple more. Shkula tzedakah keneged kol mitzvahs. There are very few mitzvahs in the Torah that get this statement by Chazal that particular mitzvah is on the scale equal to all the other 612 mitzvahs combined. Bris Milah, which really shmiras up bris, and all the inyanim, shmiras anayim, shmiras machshav, that's the biggest of all. And then you've got Shabbos. There are very few mitzvahs, and one of them is tzedakah. How difficult is tzedakah? Stick hand in your pocket, and you pull out a dollar, a quarter, whatever it is. For Erev Pesach, we want it to be a lot more. God la oiset tzedakah b'seisa yosem, and we've done that one. B'Rosh Hashanah danin es adam kama yafsid v'im zocha noisen es amamun le'aniyim. It's already been decided how much money I'm going to lose this year, and that was decided on Rosh Hashanah. If I'm zoicha, the money that I lose is not going to get lost. I'll give it to tzedakah, to aniyim. Oh, and so Hashem doesn't need to take off from where it was already predetermined how much money I'm going to lose. No, it goes to tzedakah. So instead of me losing the money, and it went for whatever it went for, taxes, etc. Now I'm giving it to tzedakah, and Hashem says, "Oh, great! I'm giving you an opportunity to turn the loss into a huge gain, because now you're tzaddik gomer in that moment, and you're causing a defense in Shemayim for yourself and all your family. It changes your muzzle. There's like all these incredible benefits. There's a lot more to be said. I think I'll close on the following statement: Yitin l'tzedakah b'shtei yadayim v'yeh tfilaso nishmas. In Breslov, it's common that when we give tzedakah, we give it with both hands. It's a skula that our tefillah will be listened to. And al yedei tzedakah yiyeh lecha banim v'yeh shalom b'neihem. Huge! Oh my gosh! You're going to have children, and there'll be shalom between them. What more could we possibly ask? All this is in the schus of tzedakah. But here we are, Erev Pesach, and it's a special time for an ancient old minhag that we put aside money, especially so that Yidden who are not as blessed in Gashmis as much will have what to put on